Heather Monahan found herself in a situation where she was suddenly let go from a managerial position in sales, with her being faced with a situation where not only did she need to figure out what to do next, but she also needed to figure out how to replace the salary she needed to provide for her family. This is when her intuition came to the rescue, sending her 3 very important signals that turned her life completely around.
I was the chief revenue officer, the VP of sales. I was leading large teams from large companies for years, and now I had to walk away and start over as a rookie at 43. That's really intimidating when I had only ascended in business from 20 years old, whenever I graduated school, until then. I had 0 proof of concept, 0 expertise, 0 experience, and starting over as a rookie. There was 3 things in particular that I look back on right now. They were signals to me that there's something here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it will get me the $1 million I need to replace my income, right? But I know there's something here. One was when I launched Confidence Creator. Almost immediately, I started getting DMs. Your book changed my life. Your book is the most amazing thing I've ever read. And then it went #1 on Amazon. So I Googled, how do you sell more books? And it said, speak. I had spoken my entire career in corporate America, but I had no idea there was a $1 billion business called the speaking business. And so I started calling companies. Hey, I'd love to come in and speak for you. I just need you to buy 500 copies of my book. Sure. People kept saying yes. I'd go and speak and sell books. And then one day I called a company and they said, sure, what's your speaker fee? And I said, hang on a second. I didn't know. And I Googled speaker fees and I found out there was this huge $1 billion business that I knew nothing about. And I went all in and I landed a bunch of different agents. And then I created a speaker reel, and then I created speaker profiles. I'll never forget the first day GDA Speakers, one of my agents, booked me for a speech through them, not through me. Everything else I had been doing on my own. There is a large check sitting on my table for a business I didn't even know existed a few months ago. Something's here. I'm not giving up on the speaking thing. And then during that time, I started guest appearing on a lot of podcasts. I landed on this huge podcast called The Lady Gang. It was one of the largest podcasts I had been on. My book sales exploded. I mean, thousands of books sold overnight because the show was so big. And I contacted the CEO and I said, I'd love to come in and thank you for having me on your show, because the show went top 20 on Apple podcast lists. And in that meeting, he offered me my own show. And then within a month of my show going live, I started getting checks from Podcast One for my show. Here I am, a rookie host, a brand new show, and here's the monetary justification or proof of concept that there's something here.
With Heather trusting the signals her intuition sent her, this gave her the chance to inspire so many people with her message on having confidence transform whatever challenges you have into opportunities for success. J.K. Rowling also received an intuitive signal that turned her life completely around. How this signal hit her that led to her putting pen to paper to start writing the very first book in the very popular Harry Potter series can be seen in this video.